Hello everybody and welcome to Top Tabletop. I'm Gab Zúñiga and today I will show you how to play Cash and Guns. Cash and Guns is a party game for 4 to 8 players where we are a group of gangsters splitting loot and fighting to walk away with the biggest portion. The components are 8 foam guns, 8 characters, 64 bullet cards, 40 clicks, and 24 banks, 64 loot cards, 18 wound tokens, 1 Godfather desk, 1 Godfather token, 1 diamond bonus token, and 16 power cards. For this game, we will use the help of Snake, Chris, Wesker, Luca, Robo, and Bender. Each player takes a foam gun, 8 bullet cards, 5 clicks and 3 banks, and 1 character, which they stand in front of them. Shuffle the loot cards and place them face down along with the Godfather token and the wound tokens. Give the Godfather desk to the oldest player who places it in front of their character, and the game is ready to begin. The game is played in 8 rounds, and each round is divided in 7 steps, which are written in the back of the Godfather desk, and the Godfather is in charge of going through the steps each round. At the beginning of each round, flip 8 loot cards face up, and make sure that the Godfather token has the available side up. Each player secretly chooses a bullet card and places it face down in front of them. The Godfather counts to 3. And on 3, each player must point their gun to another player. The Godfather can order another player to change target. That player must choose a different target. The Godfather counts to 3 again, and players can choose to lay down their character or to stay standing. If you stay standing, you have a chance to get some loot, but you risk getting wounded, and if you lay down, you guarantee you won't be wounded, but you won't take any loot. If you lay down your character, your bullet card is discarded face down along with the bullet cards of any player who was pointing at you. Players who still have a card in front of them reveal it and apply its effect. If it's a click, nothing happens, but if it's a bang, the targeted player is wounded. They take a wound and lay down their character. They won't take part in the loot sharing. It's possible to get more than 1 wound at the same time if you are hit with multiple bangs, and if a player has 3 or more wounds, they're eliminated from the game. Starting with the Godfather and going clockwise, each player with a character still standing takes 1 share of loot. If the Godfather is not present in the loot sharing, the closest standing player going clockwise starts taking loot. The split ends when everything is taken, so it's possible to take loot several times. The loot cards have different values. The bills are worth their printed value. The diamonds too, but additionally, the player who owns the most diamond cards at the end of the game, regardless of their value, gets the diamond bonus token, which is worth 60,000. In case of a tie, no one gets the bonus. The value of the paintings depends on how many you have. The more paintings, the more they're worth. The first aid kit allows you to remove all your wounds immediately. If you have no wounds, it's discarded without effect. The clip cards allow you to get a bang from the discard pile and add it to your cards, and you must discard another card. If there are no bangs in the discard pile, the clip is lost. Instead of taking a loot card, you can take the Godfather token, flip it, and take the Godfather desk, and you will be the Godfather the next round. The game ends when the 8th round is over and all the loot cards have been distributed. Each player still alive counts their diamond cards and the one with the most gets the diamond bonus token. Then, each player adds up the total value of their loot and the richest player is the winner. In case of a tie, the player with the most wounds wins, and if there's still a tie, the players share the victory. Let's say this game has been going for some rounds, and now Snake is the Godfather. The Godfather token is flipped face up along with 8 loot cards. Everyone chooses a bullet card and puts it face down in front of them. Snake will count and everyone will point their guns at someone at the count of 3. Snake realizes that 2 people are targeting Wesker and Chris, but no one is targeting Luca, so he decides to use the Godfather privilege, hoping that they will target her. He orders Bender to change his target. Now, Bender must choose a different target, and he decides on Snake. Now, Snake counts again, and if someone wants to lay down, they can do it at the count of 3. Wesker laid down because he already had a wound, and 2 people were targeting him, so he didn't want to risk getting shot twice and being eliminated from the game. He was the only one to lay down. His bullet card is discarded face down, and Luca and Chris were targeting him, so their cards are discarded too. Snake, Robo, and Bender reveal their cards. Snake has a click, so nothing happens. Robo has a bang, and he's targeting Bender, so Bender receives a wound and lays down. And Bender also has a bang, and he's targeting Snake, so Snake gets a wound and lays down. Only Chris, Robo, and Luca are still standing, and since the Godfather won't participate in the loot sharing, the closest player standing to his left will start. Chris takes a diamond. Robo takes a diamond too. Luca takes a first aid kit and she cures all her wounds. Chris takes a bill. Robo takes a clip, so he searches the discard pile and takes a bang. He adds it to his cards and discards another one. Luca takes a painting. Chris takes another bill. Robo flips the Godfather token and takes the Godfather desk, and Luca takes the last bill. The round ends, all characters stand again, and Robo will be the Godfather the next round. And that's how you play Cash and Guns. The game also includes power cards that give each player a unique power during the game. They're pretty straightforward, so once you're familiar with the base game, you can easily include them. If you have any questions, leave it in the comments, and if you liked the video, don't forget to give it a like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and see you on the next video.